equation of a circle. For the objectives, at the end of this module, you are expected to: number 1, illustrate the standard form of the equation of a circle. Number 2, illustrate the general form of the equation of a circle. And number 3, determine the center and radius of a circle given its equation and vice versa. Standard form of the equation of a circle, also known as the center radius form of a circle. The standard form of the circle with center at HK, point HK, and a radius r units is, so the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k is equal to r squared. If the center of the circle is at the origin or at point 0, 0 and has a radius of r units, its equation is x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So the center radius form of a circle is similar to the Pythagorean theorem. For the examples, write the equation of each circle in a standard form. For number 1, the center is at point 1, 4 and r is equal to 12 units. So here we have center at HK. So let h equals to 1 and k equals 4 and r equals 12. So using the formula, the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k is equal to r squared. So substituting, we have the square of x minus 1 plus the square of y minus 4 equals 12 square. So pinalitan lang yung h, k, at r. So lastly, for the final answer, expand nyo lang yung 12 square and 12 square is equal to 144. So we have the square of x sub x minus 1 plus the square of y minus 4 is equal to 144. For number 2, we have center at point 0, 0 or at the origin, and r or radius is equal to 6 units. So wala nang h, walang k because it is 0, 0. So we only have r equals 6. So, the formula is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So, ang papalitan lang ay ang r. So, we have x squared plus y squared equals 6 squared. And we know that 6 squared equals 36. So, x squared plus y squared is equal to 36. Number 3. Center at point 6, negative 3 and r is equal to 10 square root of 2 units. So here we have h equal to 6, k equals negative 3, and r equals to 10 square root of 2. So substituting the given to the formula, we have the square of x minus 6 plus the square of y minus negative 3 and 10 square root of 2 squared. So, pasimplihin muna natin yung y. So, we have y minus negative 3. So, to make it simple, so that is y plus 3. So, square of x minus 6 plus the square of y plus 3 is equal to, so, ang 10 square root of 2 squared ay pareho lang naka-square. Naka-square yung 10 at naka-square din yung square root of 2. The square of 10 is 100. And then, the square of square root of 2 is equal to 2. So, makakancel lang yung square root kasi opposite ang square at square root. So, for the final answer, so 100 times 2 equals 200. So, we have the square of x minus 6 plus the square of y plus 3 is equal to 200. For number 4, center at 0, 0, or the origin, and r is equal to the square root of 13 units. So here r is equal to the square root of 13. So x squared plus y squared is equal to square root of 13 squared. So the same as the previous, square root ng square, makakancel yung square root. So final answer is x squared plus y squared equals 13. The general form of the equation of a circle. The general form of the equation of a circle can be obtained by expanding the standard form, the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k equals r squared. So, the square of x minus h, that is the square of binomial, that is equal to x squared minus 2hx plus h squared. And then the other one, the square of y minus k, if you will expand it, that is equal to y squared minus 2ky plus k squared. It is equal to r squared. So, removing the parentheses, we have x squared minus 2hx plus h squared plus y squared minus 2ky plus k squared equals r squared. So, arranging it and transposing r squared. So, we have x squared plus y squared minus 2hx minus 2ky plus h squared plus k squared minus r squared is equal to 0. So, napakahaba. Paiksiin natin. Since h, k, and r are constant, let d equals negative 2h, e equals negative 2k, and f is equal to h squared plus k squared minus r squared. So, pinasimple. Ano ang magiging general form? So, thus, the equation of a circle in general form can be written as x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. So, mukha siyang komplikado. Pero tignan natin kung talagang mahirap. For the examples, write the equation of each circle in general form. For number 1, the center is at point 33 and r equals 7 units. So here the value of h is 3, k is also 3, and r equals 7. So ilalagay natin yung susundan nating pattern. That is x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. So ibig sabihin, mauuna yung dalawang naka-squared. Susundan nung x, susundan ng y, at yung f, yun yung constant. Pero ang una natin gagamitin ay yung standard form. Babalik pa rin tayo sa standard form kasi doon ninyo isa-substitute yung h, k, at r. So the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k equals r squared. So substituting, we have the square of x minus 3 plus the square of y minus 3 equals 7 squared. So dito na ngayon papasok ang knowledge ninyo sa square of binomial. So the square of x minus 3 is the same as x minus 3 times x minus 3. So ang pattern niyan, yung first term saka last term, i-square nyo lang pareho yung x at yung 3. That is x squared saka 9. And then, ang magiging middle term ninyo, ita-times nyo lang sa 2 yung 3 at yung x. Kaya naging negative 6x. So, again, the square of x minus 3 is x squared minus 6x plus 9. And then for y, we have the square of y minus 3, that is y minus 3 times y minus 3, which is y squared minus 6y plus 9. And then, yung 7 squared ay 49. So, bakit naging minus? Kasi transpose. Kaya, minus 49 equals 0. So, sundan na natin yung pattern. So, mauuna ang x squared, susundan ng y squared, followed by x. So, we have negative 6x, followed by y, which is negative 6y. And then, yung f, yung tatlong constant, 9 plus 9 minus 49. So, equals 0. So, combine nyo lang yung tatlong constant. 9 plus 9 is 18 minus 49 equals 31. So, the final answer or the general form is x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 6y minus 31 equals 0. Example number 2, center at 0, 0 or the origin and r equals 9. So, wala tayong h at k. Ang meron lang ay r, which is 9. So, the pattern that we will use is x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Kaya lang, kung babalikan natin kanina, kapag ang center ay 0, 0, ang standard form natin ay x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So, ang papalitan lang ay ang r ng 9. So, we have x squared plus y squared equals 9 squared. And we know that 9 squared is equal to 81. To make it equal to 0, ita-transpose lang yung 81. So, ang final answer ay x squared plus y squared minus 81 is equal to 0. Example number 3. Center at point 0, negative 7, and r is equal to square root of 17 units. So let h equals 0, k equals negative 7, and r equals square root of 17. So pattern is x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Using the standard form, the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k is equal to r squared. So substitute the given to the formula. We have the square of x minus 0 plus the square of y minus negative 7 is equal to the square of square root of 17. So, x minus 0 is x. That's why it's x squared. Then, the square of y minus negative 7. So, dalawa yung operation. Gawin nating plus. So, that is y plus 7 squared. And then, the square of square root of 17 is equal to 17. So, ang tanging e-expand lang natin ay yung square ng y plus 7. So, bring down x squared. So, the square of y is y squared. Times 2 yung 7, kaya naging 14y. And then, square ng 7 ay 49. And then, yung constant nating 17 ay itatranspose para maging equal to 0. So, arrange it using the pattern. We have x squared plus y squared. So, wala tayong x, kaya y na agad. Plus 14y plus 49 minus 17 equals 0. So, combine like terms, that is 49 minus 17 equals 32. So, the general form is x squared plus y squared plus 14y plus 32 equals 0. Finding the center and radius of a circle. Ito na yung kabaliktaran ng ginawa natin kanina. If the equation of the circle is in a standard form, square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k equals r squared, the center and radius can easily be determined. The value of hk is the center and r is the radius. But if the equation is given in general form, transform first the equation into standard form by using the completing the square to make a perfect square trinomial, then get the value of h, k, and r. For the examples, find the center and radius of the given equations of circle. So for number 1, square of x minus 6 plus the square of y minus 1 equals 81. So using the formula, square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k equals r squared. So ang h natin ay 6, ang k ay 1, at ang r squared ay 81. Kaya lang yan ay r squared. Ang kailangan lang natin ay r. So, kunin lang ang square root. So, square root of 81 equals 9. So, pagsamahin lang yung h at k, so the center is at point 61. And the radius is 9 units. For number 2, x squared plus the square of y plus 3 equals 144. So the same formula, the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k equals r squared. So, yung y natin ay plus. Ang katumbas niyan para mapareho sa ating formula na minus k, yan ay y minus negative 3 squared. So, ibig sabihin, ang h natin ay 0 kasi x squared lang yan. And then, ang k ninyo magiging negative 3 instead of positive 3 kasi ang given natin ay plus, opposite sign lang. Then, your r squared is equal to 144. And the square root of 144 equals 12. So your r is equal to 12. So final answer, the center is at point 0, negative 3, and radius is equal to 12 units. Example number 3. Ito na ngayon yung naka-general form. X squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 4y minus 28 equals 0. So, ang gagawin nyo ay itatransform ninyo into standard form, which is the square of x minus h plus the square of y minus k equals r squared. So, paano yun gagawin? So, una nyong gawin, pagsamahin nyo yung dalawang x at yung dalawang y. So, nilipat ko lang ng pwesto. Kaya, naging x squared minus 4x plus y squared minus 4y. At yung minus 28, trinanspose ko, kaya naging equals 28. Ngayon, para maging perfect square trinomial yan, mag-a-add tayo ng number. Ngayon, paano nyo malalaman kung ano yung i-add ninyo? Kung ano yung missing number? At kung ano man ang i-add ninyo sa left side ng equal sign, dapat i-add nyo rin sa right side ng equal sign para equal pa rin. So, dun sa x natin ay x squared minus 4x. So, ano nga ba ang i-add? So, ang gagawin nyo lang, yung middle term na 4, i-divide nyo sa 2, and then yung sagot na 2, i-square ninyo. So, divide by 2, then square. So 4 divided by 2 ay 2 and 2 square equals 4. So plus 4. Doon naman sa y, ganun din. Kasi 4 din yung kasama ng y. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then 2 squared equals 4. So, uulitin ko dahil nag-add kayo ng dalawang 4 dun sa left side ng equal sign. So, ibig sabihin, mag-a-add din ng dalawang 4 dun sa right side. And then, yung nakaparenthesis natin na x, ang katumbas niyan sa square of binomial ay x minus 2 squared. I-square root nyo lang yung x squared at yung 4. Yung first and third term ay pareho lang i-square root at kokopyahin yung sign sa gitna. Kaya naging square of x minus 2. So, ganun din sa y, square root ng y squared at ng 4. Kaya naging y minus 2 squared. Then, 28 plus 4 plus 4 equals 36. So, diyan, naka-standard form na siya. So, madali na makita yung h at k. So, ang h ay 2, ang k ay 2. At ang r squared ay 36. So, ano ang magiging r? So, square root of 36 equals 6. So, the answer is, the center is at 0.22 and the radius is equal to 6 units. Example number 4. X squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 10y minus 30 equals 0. So, dahil general form, we will transform it into standard form. So, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, pagsamahin yung dalawang x, yun yung x squared minus 6x. Pagsamahin yung dalawang y, yun yung y squared plus 10y. And then, yung constant na 30 ay itatranspose. Kaya naging x squared minus 6x plus y squared plus 10y equals 30. So, katulad kanina, kailangan maging perfect square trinomial. So, mag-a-add tayo ngayon. So, yan ay x squared minus 6x. So, ang pagbabasihan natin ay yung 6x. So, yung 6, yun ang i-divide sa 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then, yung 3 naman ang i-square ninyo. So, 3 squared equals 9. So, mag-a-add kayo ng 9 on both sides of the equal sign. Para naman sa y, yan ay y squared plus 10y. So, ang pagbabasihan ng pagkukunan ng last term, yung 10y. So, 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 5 squared equals 25. So, again, add 25 on both sides of the equal sign. So, kunin ang corresponding square of binomial, i-square root ang x squared at ang 9, yun ay x minus 3. At sa kabila naman ay square root ng y squared saka 25, yan ay y plus 5. Bakit plus? Kasi yung 10y ay plus. Equals, so 30 plus 9 plus 25 equals 64. So the value of h is 3. The value of k is negative 5. Bakit negative 5? Kasi yan ay y plus 5. So opposite sign. Then r squared equals 64 and the square root of 64 equals 8. So for the final answer, the center is at 3, negative 5 and the radius is 8 units. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something today. Goodbye.